Hey guys, welcome back to A Squared, the podcast. It's your favorite twins, Arianna
and Alexandria.
Why did you say
Because I did. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, chat. Anyway, so
we have something so exciting.
We have something here. Now it's about a month after we've been crowned.
Sorry for how late it is. Life just gets busy.
But me and Arianna are your 2025 National American Miss Tennessee teen.
And Miss, we are so excited. Obviously, I was the Tennessee teen a few years ago. And
she's aura farming. Look, she literally has the teen one right above her head. Get out of here.
But we're so excited. We love NAM. Our heart has always been with NAM.
We started with NAM. That was our first ever pageant system that we did, and we genuinely love NAM. We love the whole Tennessee staff and Team
Matt
Leverton. We
love Matt more than anything. He's truly an amazing director, and we've gotten to know our sister queens already, and they're amazing. We get to do a lot together, so it's been really exciting just getting to be on the Tennessee team this year.
Arianna gets to be on it again. This is my first time on it, and we're sister queens. Me and Arianna have always had like this list of goals that we want to accomplish with each other in pageants, and one of them is to crown one of us to crown the other person. And Arianna actually got to crown me earlier in the year at a smaller pageant, and then we also always wanted to be sister queens at the same time, and so
this was our last opportunity
to do this because I'm a miss after this year.
Yeah, so the ability to, of course, it's our last year.
Arianna's about to cry.
No, she's
she's
not.
about to cry. Okay, continue.
Of course, with it being like our last year to do it, we got it. God was like, you guys need to be patient. Calm down.
Patience isn't in my vocabulary, but anywho,
it is in Jesus's.
Let's talk about the pageant itself. So let's see. Let's kind of just like break down. So Friday
was
check-in day. So that was
PJ party.
So look, we'll have like our little outfits up here because everybody knows we love to see outfits. I wore purple, I think, for check-in.
I wore orange for check-in.
Actually, I don't know if we can do pictures because I don't think we really took very many pictures, guys. We'll see what we can scratch up.
We did. We took a picture together on the poster board because remember, we were wearing the colors of our groups.
That's right.
I was orange group, you were purple group. So like we unironically
did that.
Matched outfits with our group colors. And then we had PJ party.
Which the PJ party was fun. They did I can't speak. They did this game. What is it? It was like crown, sash, and banners or something like that. And where it's like you like say something, they're like crowning moment, and you got to get like 3 people in a line and like pretend like you're crowning down with each other.
And then there's like judge in an elevator, and like
you have to like stand in the elevator like all awkwardly.
There's like a judge.
Like there's like 4 girls standing awkwardly around. No, 3 girls standing awkwardly, and like a judge like in the middle.
But yeah, it was super fun. Our best friend that we went to the pageant with, Haley, she won, and
her and
Shelby, my little baby,
they both won it together.
Which I was dying that they won.
It was so funny because Haley was like, I don't want to play the game, like I'm so embarrassed, and then she won it. I was like, child. Anyway, so
she was getting pushy with me too. She was
my gosh, they literally had me. I was in one group, and Haley saw me in this other group, and they needed a 5th person. She yanked me across the stage, and I was like, and Lauren, the current National American Miss, she was in the group with Haley. She got yanked. She was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm chilling." So that was the first day, and then the next day we had optionals.
So we did runway, casual wear,
top model.
We did top model on Sunday. I did spokesmodel for the first time ever, and if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that was nerve-wracking to me. I hate speaking into a mic where I can hear myself back. So that was terrifying. I did it to help me get over my fear of personal introduction because, again, when I hear my voice back, it throws me off. But I made up my speech on the spot because I had the paper in front of me, lost my spot, and was like, I know about scoliosis. I hope I do.
But no, and then I think for how we placed in those, we're going to group top model in here because these are just talking about optionals.
And then we had like photogenic, dream model. I did community service.
I did not submit for that, but I think I won.
You won best resume.
So yeah, I won best resume, casual wear, runway, top model.
You were first runner-up for photogenic.
Y'all want to actually know a fun fact about me and Arianna? We've actually never won photogenic.
We've always been first runner-up. Never won.
I actually think the year Arianna was crowned Miss Tennessee Teen for NAM, I did win photogenic, and Arianna was my first runner-up for that.
Irritated me.
It's okay. I was her runner-up when she got crowned, so
it's fine.
Fine, I
guess. But and then I won everything she won. I was first runner-up for photogenic as well, and then I was first runner-up for community service. I didn't win best resume though because I'm not a pilot, race car driver, woman in STEM. I don't want to.
Keep going. Keep eating my ego.
No thanks.
And then did you get first runner-up for spokesmodel, or did you win?
I got first runner-up for spokesmodel. I said that. Thanks for listening.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we did win Dream Model. So
Dream Model. We're in the I Am Dream magazine.
We're gonna be in the new issue of the I Am Dream magazine, guys.
And then later that night though, after optionals, we did have formal wear. And I had my brother as my escort. Bro, the two of us are so unserious backstage. It's so bad because me and my brother do not have a serious bone in our bodies when we're together, and we could not just stop like giggling. It was so bad. But so yeah, we'll have Jaclyn throw up a picture of me and my brother right there, and I wore my gown. I love that gown. She's my baby, my princess.
And then I obviously did not have an escort because if you didn't know, NAM got rid of escorts for Miss and Elite. Well, Elite's new this year. They never had escorts, but Miss and Elite no longer have escorts, which I personally love because that was another anxiety on myself of like, I have to make sure that they know where they're going.
I kind of love having my brother up there because he's done it before. He's been my escort at nationals, but like, and so it's just like I like having somebody back there to like talk to.
He's been my escort at nationals too.
Okay.
But I do agree. It's nice like having someone to talk to and stuff. But also when we're backstage, we have to be quiet, so it makes it hard. But I mean, my formal wear went great. If you guys don't know, NAM for their songs they play like piano instrumental versions of like
look up Bridgerton music on Apple Music and
you just found our walking music.
The music will come
up. But they have Rainbow Connection by the Muppets as one of the songs, and I was like, please let me get to walk to that.
I think they only had it for the junior division.
No, I heard it right before I went out, and I was like, that's supposed to be my song. But it's okay because also if you didn't know, we do our state pageant with Kentucky.
Yes.
So Kentucky goes first. And then Tennessee, which that's a lot of people to get through. And like for personal intro, guys, I am sweating by the time I get on.
Tweaks about personal intro. So we're on the next day now since we're talking about personal intro.
Yeah.
I love public speaking. I could easily get up on stage and just speak with
I have no problem doing public speaking. Like if I was giving my personal intro standing there without holding a mic, I don't care. It's when I hear my voice back, it throws my brain off because I feel like I'm just...
The way I got over that is I bought a karaoke machine and I love karaoke and just singing and messing around. So like that definitely helped me. And then I practiced my intro a lot into the microphone. So yeah, I love to do this stuff like that, the public speaking and stuff. So yeah, I ate up my personal intro. I felt so good after it, bro. Like, and I love the dress I was wearing. It's so cutie. And then we had an interview. I went into interview after. I'll give you a second to talk. Hold on. This is the Lexi show right now. I went into interview after, and
why were you one of the last people to go?
Because they had all the Kentucky girls, and then there was only like a couple girls after me in Tennessee.
Oh, can't relate. I was like fourth for Tennessee.
I don't even really remember this, but I kind of like fell asleep sitting in the interview room waiting. One of the girls, one of our friends, Heidi, she walked up to me and was like, afterwards, she's like, I walked past you and you were sleeping. Wake up! And I was like, that sounds like me. But yeah, my interview went super, super good. I'm honestly 90% sure with at least 3 judges, I talked about the exact same thing.
Oh,
and it was about us living in Maine, working for Miss Ashley Lauren.
Oh, I know for a fact that...
Oh, sorry. On a whole other unrelated note, because, hang on. A year ago today, I moved up to Maine with you.
Fun. But no, I only got to talk about Miss Lauren once when they asked us, like, who's your dream person to have lunch or dinner with? Because we got the exact same questions, even though, like, I'm Miss, she's teen. But I talked about always smiling a bunch because they just kept, like, I did get to talk about Lexi too, that I do pageants with Lexi, and obviously we have the podcast.
I had one judge. She asked me one question, and then I answered it, and she was like, wow, that's great. I don't have any more questions. And I kind of just sat there in silence for like the remaining 10 seconds. I was like, okay.
How's your day?
So, how's the weather out here? You from the area? And then after interviews, I
didn't even get to talk about my personal
intro.
intro.
Well, talk, speak.
Well, you said it was the Lexi show.
It is.
But my personal intro was great. I didn't mess up like I usually do, so I was really happy about that. And I felt like very strong and confident walking off of stage and being like, cool, I got this. But then obviously interview, just talked about that. It went great. And then we had final show, which...
Oh my gosh, guys,
Oh my God. Get a load of this guy.
Before my finals, I genuinely thought I was going to pass out. I could not, my mom had to take me on a walk outside.
What is she, a dog?
To breathe.
Okay, Fergus.
I couldn't breathe. My friends and family were like, you need to go in the bathroom and go say your affirmations. I was freaking out. And then, oh my gosh, So they call it top 10. But so they do the 9 for Kentucky, 9 for Tennessee. Well, and then
they have
the
final
whole speech, like the "She is National American Miss," and then
I sit there and quote it the entire
literally
time.
same. But so they do that, and then they're like, and this is your final for Kentucky and Tennessee. But they do Kentucky first and then Tennessee. Well, the MC messed up, and I hadn't still been called yet. She messed up and said, and your final placement for this finals for
and your final rose is
and your final rose goes to so and so from Tennessee.
And then I was confused at first too, because like they hadn't even called Kentucky, but it wasn't Lexi's name.
And it wasn't my name. I was like, I've never felt better at a pageant before. Like, I was genuinely heartbroken. And then she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. That was for Kentucky. For Tennessee, your final rose is Alexandria Ford." I was like,
which, guys,
praise Jesus.
Fun fact: when I won Tennessee Teen, I was called the last rose.
Oh, you're starting a propaganda right now. Uh-oh.
I just think it's funny. I was not called 10th. I was called 9th,
whatever. But yeah, and so then I go backstage and I'm sitting there and like, I don't know why, like my anxiety, I don't really have anxiety, but when I get to pageants, I freak out, and I literally almost passed out backstage. I had to sit down. They were like fanning me. They had to get me water.
Oh my gosh,
like,
this drama queen over
here. I could not stand. I don't think I ate that day either. So that probably didn't help.
Guys, if you're going to a pageant, your first ever pageant, your 10 millionth pageant,
please eat.
Don't follow Lexi's advice and do anything she does at a pageant.
I recommend you eat. But then, yeah, and then they were calling up all the runners up and stuff. They called me up, and I my eyes were locked with Arianna the whole time. So obviously this is like a big deal for me to win, because obviously she's a has-been, and I'm
a current now.
And so I was like staring at her, and I was like, and then they called me, and I was so excited, and I see her, my mom, my dad, and Ethan, the three of them just like jump up, and they're like jumping up and down. But I'm only like locked eyes with Arianna, and like, oh, first of all, me and Arianna had the exact same reaction. We both like,
yeah, there's a photo of them going, in your new National American Miss Tennessee,
whatever
title is, and then Lexi and I going.
But then so like I'm up there and I'm like reaching my hand out to Arianna, because I genuinely, like, before we went on stage to do the top 10, I almost started crying, because I was like, when Arianna was crowned, I was on stage with her. Like, I got to be there. And I was like, well, I'm getting crowned. I'm like, Ariana's not going to be on stage with me. But that's okay, because literally the second they were like, go take your walk, I ran to the end of the stage, and Arianna ran up to the stage.
I'm going to cry.
And then she knocked my crown off, which is actually funny, because
knocked my crown
I
off.
knocked her crown off too. And Arianna, when she got crowned the Tennessee teen, she also somehow she knocked my trophy out of my hand. And
you threw it.
It like got knocked out of my hand. I didn't throw it. And it fell on the ground, and it broke, because the name trophies are glass, and I picked it back up, and it like cut my hand. And there's a picture of me like doing, like, putting my hands on Arianna's cheek, and then I pull it away, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's blood on your face. And then I look down at my hand, and like you can see my hand in the picture, and my hand's just like dripping blood.
Because when I won teen, obviously the way that they like line you up, Lexi was on my side of the thing. So then they were like, in your new Tennessee teen is Arianna Ford. So Lexi and I run and hug each other before they even can crown me, place the banner or sash on me because she's right there. And then she's like, wait, you need to go. So we did that, come back, hugged. And then so this time, that was one thing too for me being crowned. I was like, oh, Lexi's not here. And my dad was like, oh, like, you know, your reaction when you won teen was way different. And I was like, because my best friend was like on stage with me to like be like, oh my God, like, look at what we did. But
I'm just about to cry now.
I'm so emo, guys. I hate it. But
I'm just an emotional person. What is it that Amaya said on Love Island?
I'm an emotional gangster.
No, not that. Not that.
Yeah, that's what she says.
Was it that? I'm talking about something else. Okay, anyway, sidetrack.
Anyway, yeah, we had a great time. We got to run and hug each other, and the entire time they're on stage crowning us, and they're like, take your first walk. Lexi and I are just like looking at each other like
little crybabies. But no, we love the NAM system, and we love all of our Tennessee sister queens and our Kentucky sister queens, because even though we're not technically like state sister queens, we're like the way we do our pageant.
Yeah, the way we do our pageant.
We love our Kentucky sister queens.
I got to be crowned by our lovely current NAM Miss, Lauren Adelphio. She's someone that I love it.
We love Lauren.
We love her more than anything. Years. And so like getting to be crowned by her was also amazing because she's the sweetest person ever. Like she's such
if you get the chance to meet Lauren, like
she's a ray of sunshine.
She literally like Here Comes the Sun walks into every, like that song plays when she walks into a room and like flowers grow where she walks.
I love her. Like, she's adorable. But we're so excited to go back to nationals, to get to see Lauren, our sister queens, to see Mr. Matt, and
get to meet everybody.
Get to meet all of our amazing sister queens. And
I've already gotten like in contact with some of them, the teen sister queens from across the country. And so
that's great.
This is really exciting. Like,
but we're so excited to be going back to nationals. This is going to be my 4th year at nationals.
This is my third year because I skipped last year because I had a knee surgery.
Yeah,
I'm feeling with knee surgeries tomorrow. Sorry, guys.
But we're so excited, truly, to be going back to NAM nationals. It's a system that we hold very near and dear to our hearts, and we love the NAM family. We're so excited.
Our NAMily!
We love our NAMily. The staff members, like the I Am powerhouse is just. I love NAM. I'm so excited to be going back to Orlando. Disney World, I'm coming for you. There's not going to be a day you don't see me at the parks, guys. We're going to keep count.
We're going to have our Tennessee NAM Mickey ears.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we're going all out.
Dripped out.
But anyway, we've been talking for a long time.
I know we've been kind of rambling. Sorry, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I know everybody.
We hope you're still here. You better still be here.
If you're still here, you better smash that subscribe button.
Like, comment, share this video with your grandma.
Send this to your grandma right now.
She love us.
Who doesn't love us? We're so cute.
Where can they find you?
Alexandria _official on Instagram and TikTok. Where can they find you?
You guys can follow me at official Arianna Ford on TikTok and Instagram, and follow the podcast at A Squared the Podcast on Instagram and TikTok as well, and obviously A Squared the Podcast on YouTube. If you don't follow us on YouTube,
why are you not subscribed on
First
here?
off, how are you watching this if you don't follow us on YouTube?
It's subscribe.
Subscribe, follow, same thing. Do it. You're gonna love it.
Do it. You won't regret it. It'll be the best decision you make in your life.
Could be. But yeah, that's it for
today.
That's it for tonight.
All right.
We will see you guys later.
See y'all next time.
Bye.